Alright troops, how's it going? So, got another watch unboxing, and I'm not, oh yep, you could give it away if you looked at that. So this one is the one that I mentioned previously, cost quite a lot of money. I've wanted one of these for a while, ever since I officially started looking at the idea of affordable watching. This was a watch that really stood out. Eventually I knew I was going to get one, but I've done a couple of cheaper ones just to sort of start me off. But now we've got to the point that we are, I think, oh, I appear to have cut myself. Oh dear, oh well. Now that we're in a position that, York was a bit of a bust for finding affordable watches. I can just rip it, can't I? I figured now was a good time to get it. At least I've got something out of the month to shout about. And yeah, here we are. So, what is it? What could it be? It is a Pagani design. First off the box, really nice box. A little bit loose, but I like a nice box for watches to go in. I'm never ever going to sell these. By the way, I'm going to do the price now. It cost this much. Just this. So remember, as you watch this video, that in mind, that is the cost of what we got. So immediately, point for a nice box. And here we go. Nice little, oh, nice little cloth there. Very nice. And here it is. And wow. Wow. That is a pretty watch. We've also got a little bit of bump there. But no. Look at this. Look at that. Again, condensation. It's really cold in this room. Sorry, but it just happens here. But this is the Daytona, I believe, homage. So it's actually very similar to the Seiko that I've built. Not too far off, as you'd look. I went for the one with the black and the black, so I figured that one looked nice. I like blue, but I felt if I got the blue, I was ending up with just something more of the same. So the black one was this. So what I'm going to do is pop it on pause and get all the plastic off. So I will be back in a minute. And we're back. And wow, isn't this a pretty watch? So this is definitely one that it pushes the boundaries of affordable watching, because this is right at the top end of the budget of what I wanted to look at with this sort of thing. But I figured this is a very popular watch. I mean, people rave about Pagani ones, and I'm very impressed. First thoughts is it feels quality, it feels heavy, definitely got a quartz movement within. It is the PD1644. Stainless steel, water resistant, 100 meters. I don't know if I trust it to be 100 meters, but I don't tend to ever wear watches in a swimming pool or the shower, and when I wash up I take them off. It's just easier. So we've got a screw down crown which then pulls out. We can set it, so we'll just find the rotary of reference. It is now just 5:46 in the afternoon. I'll set the date later as well, just so that we know where we're up to. There we go. So really nice watch so far. Really beautiful black dial. I don't know, the camera's just not picking up the deep black that it is. But this is just a really pretty watch. And obviously, wait 6, and then we'll give it a few seconds whilst we're looking at that. Japanese movement at the bottom. Give it a pause. Yeah, snaps back into place. I've got a feeling it's probably a VK63 movement in this. I recognise that. Sorry about that. From the Seiko, same style. In fact, I would probably say this feels heavier than this, although it does have a metal bracelet. But no. Sorry, the old voice has gone here. Pretty bad timing to try and make a video. Given the two, I'm gonna say I actually like this one more. I really like this. I would, of course, in the amount of money paid for it, of course, you'd be expecting, you really hope you like it. But I really do. It obviously gets points for Pagani design on the clasp, which is a little bit stiff. I think it just needs wearing in. But really nice quality, really good feeling clasp. So pop it on the wrist and see how many I have to get removed. Yep, a little bit loose, so probably would say I'm going to remove 1 or 2 of that. Let's see how best one can do that. Whilst I'm just taking up, the actual links feel less quality, I think, than the overall watch. The clasp feels good and the case feels good, but the actual links do feel a bit rattly, cheapy. Not to any degree of this, of course. This was touching it's awful, but no, it doesn't feel. You would never mistake this for a Rolex band, but no, solid clasp. And looking at the links, we've got screws there, so very easy for me to get changed. I much prefer screws than push pins because it just feels better, and push pins tend to get really quite well corroded over time, and it's sometimes quite hard to get them off when you do need to change it. On the side, we have got a little protective sticker, I think. Have we got some blue on there? And I don't know if that's, I don't know that has come up. I think it's plastic, so I'll have a crack at getting that off. Just it's quite hard to stare down the camera and do it. So looking at the technical measurements, because that's something I always forget to properly do. And my thing is not working. 0, there we go. So we're looking side to side, 43.6, and then bezel size 38.9. You're looking at a bracelet width of, let's just get this right in there, 20 millimeters. So fairly good 20, because if I don't actually like this strap, I've got an abundance of 20 millimeter straps lying around. So really common strap size for me with the watches I've got. So overall, I think this is a winner. I really, really think this is a winner. It looks so much more expensive than it actually was. I mean, you're never going to confuse this if you are a Rolex enthusiast and think, oh, I pick up my Rolex. Oh, oops, I've grabbed the Pagani by accident. I wouldn't have known that. Definitely does feel that it was built to the cost of what it was. But I don't think that's bad. I'm a big believer in watches being affordable. I don't believe they should cost, you know, a house price to be able to afford a good one. So, yeah, overall, I think we're off to a really good win. We'll just give it a measurement as well. So it's 11 millimeters thick. Doesn't feel like it's going to be too gaudy and horrible that it's, you know, hanging way up off the wrist. It does feel quite sleek. So what I will be doing is giving this a wear for the next few days. Because I've done Affordable Watching episode 4, I haven't yet released that because I had some problems doing the editing. But that's now ready to release as of tonight, which is the 2nd of February. I've then done a review on the Yarriger, which, obviously, spoiler alert, this one's coming out before this one. But I've had this on for a couple of days, and well, it'll be in Affordable Watching episode 5 that I talk about whether or not that's any good. And then it'll probably be Affordable Watching episode 6 will be when I talk about this after a few days of wearing. But no, if you like the watch, please let me know in the comments. Drop me a comment if you have one. Let me know your thoughts. Obviously, if you like the video and affordable watch reviews and unboxings, then please drop the video a like and give us a subscribe. For the next few weeks, there's probably not going to be that many more watches coming because we've kind of hit the limit between that and the Yarriger. But I've still got various bits I want to talk about with the affordable watching sort of thing that we do. I've also got my watch builds that I'm doing, so I've got those to update, and then when they're done I can actually show those off. And we've still got the Prestige box and various other watches to talk about, so by all means, well worth that subscribe for some affordable watching content. But if you have watched this video this far, I really do thank you for watching and joining me on this discovery of building a watch collection without it costing an absolute fortune. One last thing I will say is I've just thumbed that over, and that is quite an unusual texture. It's not bad. It does feel like they've actually laser etched that into the metal, so that's a really nice little touch there. But no, overall, absolutely delighted with the Pagani design chronograph. And yeah, I think I'll be probably giving this a very good review when it does come up to the affordable watching episode where we talk about it. Yeah, I think we've got a winner. This is a very, very nice watch. I'm not a fan actually of the sort of the polished steel and then shine. It's nice it falls into the bracelet as one, but I personally would have preferred just all brushed. But then again, you know, this is why we go looking for these watches. Maybe if I don't get on with this, I will replace it. I'm very particular on my straps, so maybe that's something to look at in the future. But no, I'm delighted. If this is as good as it feels now for the next few days, I think we've got a winner. But no, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Good night.